I didn't even know that. I'm gonna keep it side.
Streamer University.
I didn't even know who she was until Streamer University.
Chaos. One person stood out to me. India Love. I'm like, hold up, I know her. I just couldn't place it at first. Then it hit me. Instagram. I used to see her way back when I was in middle school. I had a crush. I admit it. She was one of those Instagram models. But after a while, she kind of disappeared from my timeline until Streamer University brought her back front and center. And once I looked into it, the lore on her is crazy.
Yo, that's a fire idea.
Started with DDG.
Yo, he has the green screen taped to the wall. And then he's sitting here talking while the green screen... That's actually fire. And that's like so different. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking the video already. I forgot to like his video. Fuck. I'll do it again. I'll do it later. That's actually tough.
No, they weren't dating, but they were making content together. Not that kind of content. Relax. I'm talking YouTube streams, Twitch clips, and collabs. And I guess Kai Cenat saw the potential and was like, yeah, we need to bring her. And she blew up overnight. India Love. Okay. She's not just any Wilson Ball. She's the ball to a lot of people. Ball. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll know in a second. And her joining the Streamer University, well, it's gonna cause some chaos.
I wonder what these like.
Duke Dennis into the mix, streamer and content creator. Well, you already know what time it is. Duke Dennis and DDG want her. I don't know how legit it is. Maybe it's for content, maybe it's not. But I'm pretty sure they know her history. But this video, this ain't just about Streamer University.
I wonder what these people say when they see videos of them.
A warning even, because if you dig into India Love's dating history,
is that her?
Got a full roster of some names. Some wild, some toxic, some just straight up embarrassing. Rappers, ball players, some of them fell off after dating her, others got into public beef. Now is that her fault? Maybe, maybe not. But there's a pattern. See, she has been passed around several times. In DDG's lingo, smash your ball, bro. That ball been in every
What's wrong with that ball?
You could ever think of. YMCA, LA Fitness.
What's wrong with that ball?
Center. She's been there.
I'm playing to the lingo. I never objectify.
She's actually a never flat, meaning no matter how many hands been on her, she's still got that fresh bounce. If you don't know what my ball means, it means my girl in basketball terms. So let us indulge in this unemployed topic for your entertainment and for mine.
Unemployed
and shout out to D Green
remember
too,
that.
Because he made this video first recently. With India, the basketball names are still on it in Sharpie over another name that's already scribbled out over another name. So let's get to the first one. Ron Robinson. India's first love, Ron Robinson, back in 2010. At 14-year-old India fell for Ron and they stayed together for 4 years. For a while, it was that cute high school sweetheart vibe, but their fairy tale ended in 2014 with serious messiness. Ron did not take the breakup well. The dude was bitter for years, accusing her of entertaining a rapper, The Game, while still with him. It was weird because India was only 18 during the alleged fling with The Game, and then there's an older guy, The Game, who was 35, almost a 20-year difference, which made the whole situation extra messy. But hey, we're just getting started. Next up, India's rebound into the world of hip-hop, Soulja Boy. After Ron, India...
No, we're not gonna go past that shit. We're not going past that.
Older guy, The Game, who was 35, almost a... It was weird because India was only 18 during the alleged fling with The Game, and then there's an older guy, The Game, who was 35, almost a 20-year difference.
Hey, yo, Unk got chill, bruh. 18 and 25? 18 and 25. I mean, if you're 18, in his case, she's 18. Game is game, like literally. But no pun intended. But like, are we for real? Like, are we for real, bruh? 35. Nah, Unk bugging. Unk is bugging out, yo. Unk is bugging.
Next up, India's rebound into the world of hip-hop, Soulja Boy. After Ron, India had a brief fling with Soulja around late 2013. And by brief, I mean it lasted only a few months. There wasn't much public drama during the hookup itself. It kind of fizzled out as quickly as it began. A couple of years later, he managed to drag India's name into an epic social media beef with none other than Lil Yachty. In October 2016, Soulja Boy randomly posted a bunch of throwback photos of India on Instagram, calling her her his old flame and basically saying he missed her. Lil Yachty, who was an up-and-coming rapper then, slid in saying, yo, I'm talking to her, take those down. He claimed India was his girl at that moment.
Oh yeah, Yachty. Oh yeah, Yachty. Yo, look how different the phone looks. Back then we had circles instead of bars, bruh. Lil Yachty. Yo, G. You wildin' on the gram, G. And yeah, my shorty. I fuck with you, bro. You know that. But you gotta take that down. That's Yachty. I can't tell. You want beef, nigga? That's why I can't fucking stand. This is why I can't stand Soulja Boy. Like, I really think Soulja Boy is kind of annoying.
All the time, doubled down with more picks and told Yachty to back off. He even threatened that he'll knock him out with one punch and called him a clout chasing groupie.
Hey, everybody that keep on writing me talking about, man, Lil Yachty, he a fan of you. He look up to you. Man, I don't give a nigga. You shouldn't text me asking about no nigga. You talking about nigga? You ain't never even met in your life. I've been rocking with this girl for years, my nigga. Don't never in your life, write me and tell me to take a picture down of me and my girl, nigga.
Your girl.
Slap the out you, nigga. Lil Bo.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
So what she gotta say about this?
Alright, this is my last video for that bitch ass, ugly ass nigga Lil Bo. Boy, you black as hell, boy. You ugly as fuck. Your hair look like Twizzlers, boy. I snatched them fucking bees out your motherfucking head, you little ass nigga.
This is back when black people started roasting, bruh.
You called my management telling me I need to meet Soulja. I met your ass at my house. You was whack. I heard your song One Night On, bro. That shit was lame as fuck, nigga. You was a groupie. You talking about Soulja, I look up to you. I'm your biggest fan. But look, bro, when I see you, I'ma beat you, bro. On my mama. I'ma beat your motherfucking ass, bro. And tell QC to stop calling my fucking phone. Cause can't nobody save you from this shit, nigga. You shouldn't have texted my phone. You know you fucked up, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. Big Soulja, nigga. And I'm riding through Chirette right now, nigga. Tell
Big
Lil Yachty to pull up on me.
And you run through Chirette. You heard
Wherever
that?
you wanted me to let me know. Wherever I'm on my way, yo, nigga. I'm on my way, nigga.
Soulja leaked text messages from India.
Why he getting loud in the car like he there? Please stop. Shake my head. Okay, that nigga tried me. Though, love. This shit crazy. You really dating that nigga? Question mark. If you are, I'll stop. It is what it is. It is what it is. I respect you. I don't date anyone. Wait, so who is this? Is this Soulja Boy or Yachty? This seemed like Soulja Boy because I don't know Yachty. Yachty not talking like that, bro.
She supposedly said,
never said me and India was dating, but at Lil Yachty, I thought you said she was your shorty. Beefing over a girl that don't claim you. Do something to yourself, homie. You a bozo.
She's
all
not
right.
even met Yachty, basically clowning Lil Yachty for claiming a girl who doesn't claim him. Lil Yachty's response? At first he tweeted that he wasn't beefing over no female, but he clearly was pressed. Yachty clapped back in the most extra way possible. During a live show, he rocked a custom t-shirt rating Pray for Soulja Boy and dropped a whole freestyle diss on Soulja. The crowd ate it up and the internet went wild.
I said, fuck Soulja Boy, you big sad nigga. Lil Bo came in with a hundred tickets, busting on your I know that you mad. It's Lil Bo, bitch. I'm so glad. But I'm so rich, living like a rich. Goddamn man, cause I'm fucking on his bitch.
Academics was posting back then? Academics really an OG, bro. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. It's crazy to think that he just don't get into beef anymore.
India
like,
Love was now the
way.
girl that two rappers fought over on Instagram.
Why we fighting over India Love, bro?
She didn't really jump into
Soulja
the
Boy, why we fighting over her?
India's name was
Yachty, why we fighting over her?
For a minute there. And from that point, she started being treated like an A-class thoder. Not long after the beef, India actually appeared as Lil Yachty's love interest in his 2017 music video Forever Young. Moving on, The Game. Remember how Ron accused India of messing with The Game when she was 18? Well, that wasn't just bitter rambling. There was something
He has
in late
tattoos.
2014, Fresh,
He has
18-year-old
yo,
India was rumored
oh
to be
my
dating
God,
the game.
Fresh. Remember how he said that? He just said
was
Fresh.
Twice her age, like I said. The
Twice her
internet
age.
collectively went like, what the fuck? They started leaving flirty comments on each other's IG posts. Now I can't find those because that's like 10 plus years ago, and a lot of the websites haven't archived those posts, so it's gone. Now the game has never been one to shy away from drama. As the backlash grew, he actually addressed it head on. On an Instagram post, the game insists that he and India have never had intercourse. Mind you, there's pictures of them at a picnic or something making crazy love to each other. In fact, a picture that I'm not gonna show, or maybe gonna blur it,
Ew, this nigga's touching her lip. Yo, imagine. yo, imagine you're fresh. Yo, she's really fresh out of high school. Like, when I graduate high school, I'm gonna be 17, but some people are gonna be 18. She's dead ass fresh out of high school, bro. Imagine you fresh out of high school, and then this 35-year-old dude just start moving his finger. He's just like. It fucking swipes your lip, just fucking playing with your lip. Yo, that shit. Yo, we gotta chill, bro.
sticks his fingers down there and eats some leftovers with his
Stick his fingers down where?
fingers and sucks it all out. So,
In her mouth?
Yeah, you be the judge. Yeah.
That good stuff.
Despite all that, India and the game seem to have this on and off thing going for years. It wasn't just a one-time rumor. According to reports, they broke up and made up multiple times between 2014 and
Niggas
2017.
just can't
Vowed
take
for a few
anything
months that
serious,
something
yo.
would happen, maybe drama, maybe just life. Looking back, India's fling with the game was probably the most toxic chapter in her
Fling
dating
with the
story.
game?
Public backlash, an angry ex, and constant on and off chaos. Not to mention the whole older man angle that had people questioning his intentions. She's even hinted in interviews that she learned to keep her love more private and not rush into it.
Do you find though that you have to now just resort to like praying when it comes to that? Because now you're in the public eye and people try and come for you.
Yeah, everybody comes for me for whatever reason that I don't know, and I'm still trying to figure out. And so I've always reacted in such a way. I was so upset because I'm like, why me? Why is this happening to me? I didn't do anything to anybody, and they all just like hate me or something. And I learned that, your silence is more golden in that situation than anything. And a prayer can only help them and, help the situation, if anything. So I kind of have to resort for God to figure it out because I obviously can't help the pettiness of anybody.
Justin Combs. Amid all the rapper drama, India did have at least one normal-ish relationship, if you can call dating Sean Diddy Combs' son normal.
Hey.
Yep. In 2014, India Love linked up with Justin Combs,
Yo.
who's famous for basically being Diddy's kid. They were often seen together
Oh,
at
no.
events and
Oh,
on
hell
social
no.
media. Fans sometimes forget this chapter because it lacks scandal, but it does deserve a mention, I guess. Let's dive back into the chaos. Cliff Dixon. 2016, India found a new
Wait,
friend.
what?
Cliff Dixon, a former pro basketball player that started dating around early
happened?
2016 and only lasted a few months. Sadly, in March 2019, Cliff Dixon was shot and killed at his birthday party. Even though India and Cliff hadn't been together for a long time, India publicly mourned him. Rest in peace.
That's sad. That's actually sad. Damn.
Peace to him. Rick
That's
Ross.
actually sad.
Around 2017, a new
Oh my
name
God,
popped up
man.
in India's dating rumor, and it was a big one. Literally. Rick Ross. I'm sorry. Now, calling this a relationship.
Rick Ross, what are you doing, bro? Rick Ross, what are you doing?
New name popped up in India's dating rumor, and it was a big
That's so. Rick Ross. Why are you? Why? Yo, who told you to take this picture, bro? Don't ever make that.
popped up
Don't
in
ever make
India's
that-
dating
don't
rumor.
make-
It was
don't
a
make
big
that
one.
face.
Literally.
Yo.
Rick Ross. I'm sorry.
Oh my
now,
God.
calling this a relationship might be a stretch. It was more like a heavy speculation fueled by social media flirtation. Here's what went down. For her 21st birthday in
What the
February
fuck?
2017, India posted a picture of herself. Plenty of people were thirsting in the comments like usual, but one comment in particular caused a stir. Rick Ross dropped an eye emoji under her pics. Rick was pushing 40 at the time. India had just barely became legal. For a while, neither of them confirmed
Yeah,
or denied
barely, bruh.
everything. There's videos videos and her
pushing
them
40. What's up?
celebrating
What's
some,
up
at
with
some
them, bruh?
party, I guess, but I don't know. Obviously, the chatter grew enough that Rick Ross eventually addressed it. He denied that they were hooking up, saying he never actually dated India. He just wanted a little play. India, for her part, stayed quiet as she always does. With Rick Ross shooting it down publicly, the rumor eventually fizzled out.
I didn't even know.
The case.
I didn't even know that.
And all the while, you were soaking in the bath. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen.
The best mattress deals so you can get your best sleep. Only during the
You're
4th of
fucking my
July
video.
mattress sale at Raymore.
Rich the Kid. In late 2017, India
Rich
got
the
with Rich
Kid. I know
This
this
went on
dude
to be a
from
cheating
Uzi.
scandal involving Rich's wife. For context, Rich the Kid was married at the time to a
Oh,
woman
oh,
named Elle,
oh,
or
oh.
Ellie. I don't know how to say her name, sorry.
Oh.
Around the end of 2017, word got out that Rich and India were seeing each other. Then all hell broke loose when Rich's wife put him.
Oh, his wife found out? What size shoes was them? Louis shoes? 9. I got you, heart. Drunk emoji. Married, but married, but been fucking talking to. Doesn't care that he's married. She's down as long as you keep it real from the start. Oh, and Black China. Black China's name got in this. Been getting effed by Rich too. YBN Almighty J. Fuck. Was just a cover up. All y'all bitches can suck a whatever and die. I didn't say that. Yo, who was
on
typing
blast.
this
She
from Rich
accused
the
of
Kid?
cheating on her with multiple women, and she named India Love as one of them. To prove her point, she leaked him online. As you can see, Rich the Kid's text, not only was Rich cheating on his wife, but he was also lying to India about his martial status. This turned into a public fiasco. People were side-eyeing India. Did she know that Rich was married for real? She stayed quiet about it again, but in the end, Rich's wife filed for divorce, and that was the end of that. Who knows if it was a thing? We'll never know, I guess. Sheck West. By late 2018, India Love's dating
Damn.
adventures led her to Sheck West.
Sheck.
The rapper best known for this hit, Mo Bamba. India and Sheck tried to keep their romance low-key, but that didn't work. Their relationship lasted only a few months, roughly late 2018 until mid-2019. We don't have details on why they broke up, but one can guess the public pressure on Sheck's personal issues didn't make things easy. Sheck was accused of domestic... I ain't gonna say it. Sheck was accused of domestic with another girl. Honestly, it was probably for the best that India distanced herself. Red flags were everywhere. Drake. Alright, time for one of the craziest chapters in India Love's life. Her alleged fling with Drake. Yes, Aubrey Graham himself. It all went down in late 2016. Drake was arguably at the peak of his fame, and out of nowhere, reports surfaced that Drake was allegedly hooking up with India Love on the low. As if allegedly cheating on Rihanna wasn't enough, this situationship came with another
Was
twist.
that really
Turns
true
out
though?
India's older
Like
sister Crystal Westbrooks had been involved with Drake earlier in 2015. So when Crystal found out that Drake and her little sis were maybe a thing, she was heated. Crystal basically put India on blast publicly. She tweeted a shady message. That awkward moment when she hops on your exes. Never mind. I feel like Ray J.
All right. Yeah, we could tell this is from 2016 because this shit would not slide. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, if someone were to post this right now, if someone were to post something like this right now, they would get clowned. That awkward moment when she hops on your ex's. ... Never mind. I feel like Ray J. Yo. I feel like if a nigga posts this now, they gotta get their fucking jaw broke. Like, straight up. I'm being for real. You will get clowned in the comments, bro. This was cool back then, but this is not cool now, bro. Get back, bro. Get back. Oh my god.
That hashtag was a direct reference to Ray J's I Hate It First, the infamous song about Kim Kardashian. If you know, you know. India responded with her own tweet aimed at Crystal or possibly Drake or both. It's mad crazy how you could be dating somebody for a period of time and be completely blind to who they really are. Was she suggesting her sister showed her true colors by airing family beef?
Wait, who you talking about, Drake or her?
Drake for two-timing? Either way, the Westbrook sisters were beefing in public over Drizzy, and gossip sites ate it up. Ultimately, Drake and India's
Drake is winning, bro. Drake is winning.
2016, whatever was going on between them fizzled out. And then at that point, she was labeled a hoe. As for Drake, he went on to, well, be a hoe and date half the industry as well. But I guess they're cool now.
This dude's
Drake
mom
made an appearance in Kai Cenat Streamer University and shouted out India Love, who was there as a teacher.
And India, after all these years, you know, all the love that we shared and, you know, our friends and our families knowing each other, I just wanted to say, you'll always be my dog. You'll always be my dog. I got love for you. I'm proud of you.
In early 2020, India sparked buzz about.
At least they on good terms though.
Blowing up at the time with the box.
Roddy,
that song. She posted an Instagram story.
Roddy, what you getting into, Roddy?
On a Miami getaway, living it up. Naturally, the internet went crazy. India shut it down though. She jumped on social media to deny the rumors, clarifying that.
Shade Room, of course, the fucking Shade Room posted this shit. Looks like India Love and Roddy Ricch are kicking it in Miami. Roddy and I aren't together, and I apologize for the accidental video post that led to the assumption. How can you accidentally post a video? Like, what? Nigga think she's sexy red? I'm stopping. Two friends who enjoy each other's time. That's literally life. It is.
Roddy was just a friend in that they were not together. We'll take her word from it. Then we arrive at Devon Haney, a boxing champ. He and India made their relationship official in the summer of 2021, and it quickly became clear that this wasn't just a fling. It was a full-on relationship. How serious did it get? Well, Devon went big. In 2021, he brought India a brand new Range Rover, complete with roses and a bow. How cute. She even got a tattoo of his name 3 times. But obviously they split. So what happened? Surprisingly, no crazy drama.
Yo, I would hate to get someone's name tatted and then we break up, bro. Now I gotta get that removed. Yo, that's gonna hurt.
With a crazy dating history. So to Duke Dennis, DDG, or anyone else thinking about shooting their shot, be careful. I might just do a whole separate video on India's rise though, because she's been killing it with this streaming.
Okay, well my YouTube just froze.